Okay, I figured it out. It says I'm live. All right. Oh, glad nobody's here yet. Awkward. Hi, S. Gray. How are you? Welcome. We're doing another live, day 2, I guess. Can I edit filters on this thing? What can I do? Oh, you can add filters. How are you tonight? All right, so we're gonna cook. We're gonna start cooking. Let's make some guac. So we're gonna make some guac while I'm here, and I drop everything. I got it. Everyone, we're okay. All right, so if you want to make guac yourself, you can use an onion, avocado, tomato, lime, and jalapeno. But I am gonna do the same thing. So I'm just gonna start cutting, but I just wanted to get on and say hi to some of y'all and see how you're doing while I prep for dinner, I guess. How are you? Hi. Hey, Jake. How are you? Hey, Dee. Hi. By the way, for all the people that were on my live last time, we are in the process, as in me, of figuring out how to make those dorilocos from Taco Bell. Oh, thanks. It's curly today. I decided not to straighten it today. Thanks. So we're going to make some guac today and some flour tortillas. Have you guys ever made flour tortillas from scratch? Anybody? I don't know if you have, because sometimes it's a little hard. It can be a little difficult. Watch me cut my finger on live. My day was good. Thanks for asking. How was yours? But have you tried it? It's really easy. Literally, to make flour tortillas, it's super easy. I'm just cutting up onion. Dee, you can totally, you know what would be cool? If you surprised her with some. It would actually be pretty cool. I'll show you. It's really easy. I mean, I can go into that, but now I'm going to cry because I chopped up onions. I don't think you guys can see, but like chopping up onions. I'm scared this thing is going to fall on me. But do you have, okay, so question. Do you have flour at home? Wow, that onion was strong. People are going to get on the live and be like, why is she crying? And I'm like, it's the onions. Yeah, no. It's really easy. You just need flour. And if you have the ingredients, go get them. And you can make it with me right now if you want. So you'll need flour, oil, some sort of oil, and salt, and water, warm water. So if you have those ingredients, go get them. Literally, it looks like I've been crying because I'm on live. Oh, no. So I'm just going to make this guac real quick. I'm basically just making dinner, but what I put in my guac is really easy. It's just tomatoes, onions, jalapenos. Oh, she uses corn masa. Corn is actually even easier. It is so easy, but you should try making flour for her and just be like, what? Surprises. No, corn for me is probably my favorite. It's just a little harder. People are in your kitchen. That's okay. No worries. But yeah, it's really easy. I'm gonna start, I think, doing like a little live cooking thing, and I'll let you guys know like a week in advance what ingredients you need, and then we can like have them, which I think would be kind of cool, right? So if you want to make flour tortillas, all you'll need is flour, oil, and onions. But yeah, so how's y'all's day? What have you guys been up to today? Happy Wednesday. Middle of the week. What's my favorite Mexican food? That's really hard because I feel like I hold a lot of memory with food growing up. So I think it just kind of depends. I would say like in the winter, I love caldo de res or pozole, some sort of stew, right? And then I feel like I can eat pozole and caldo de res no matter what time, even if it's hot outside. But I mean, tacos, right? That's like the one thing that's like super versatile and you can do it with everything. What about you guys? Oh, yeah, relax, girl. Relax. Get yourself some, prepare yourself for eventually making some tortillas. But no, I know. I'll prepare you guys next time and be like, these are the things you need. Because I want to, like, one, I like to have fun and experiment with food with all of you guys. But I think it's like, I don't know, for me, it's like cathartic kind of to cook. So I love it. I can't read the comments here. But yeah, it's kind of fun. Hi Kelly. How are you? That's very nice, D, of you, by the way, to take her to appointments. Also, okay, so question. Have you guys ever heard of people with like having cutting themselves making avocados? Because that was a thing, and I don't know how you're cutting it that makes you like cut yourself because maybe I'm just used to it and I just wouldn't. So I just like dip the back of the knife into the avocado and then I pull it off. But let's see what you say. I made a quick pasta with meat sauce for the hubby. Yeah. That sounds good though. That sounds really good. The shrimp was good. It was good. I think that I would rather have made shrimp tacos. I made an avocado pesto once. It was so good. And I just, instead of basil, I just used avocado. And it was Trump 2020, but welcome back. We're making flour tortillas. Look, how exciting. How exciting is this? I know, I'm like crazy excited. I am working on your Dori Locos, I promise. Nicholas. Hi, Nicholas. I feel weird like calling everybody, but because like so far people have their first names. Yeah, tacos. We're making the tacos. Honestly, it's not that bad though. It's really easy to make and they last a while. Maria, do you put baking powder in yours? Question mark. If you make your flour, I got yelled at on TikTok because there were so many like, I don't know, people who were just really upset that I didn't put baking powder in my tortillas. And I'm like, but I don't need it. Like you can put it in and it works the same way, but it's never really. Ooh, enchiladas. Enchiladas are so easy to make. You can make that. I say that. People get mad at me. I should fight them. I'll fight them. It'll be fine. No, I won't fight them because you know what? I like to kill with kindness. And sometimes you just need to tell people that, right? Like, hey, it's fine. I will be back. I will say it's Nicholas. Okay. I think I'll try to remember, Nicholas, that's your name. Yeah, I think. I know. What boat in the back? Oh, the boat. The boat. It says especias, spices, because they came over on the boat. How is COVID? So, it's actually not bad. So I'm in Illinois. It's not that bad because everyone is like wearing masks and stuff here. So it hasn't been that bad. I'd say could be better. We're about to potentially go back to school for the kids. So I'm not quite sure if that's going to happen or when, but yeah. It is 6:22. What time is it for y'all? Where are all y'all located right now? I guess I need to figure out what time works best for these lives because if you're at work, I don't want to be like, and like, are weekends better? Because, I also feel kind of weird just getting on and talking to you guys, but that's fine. Canada, 10,000. Yeah, so in the United States, I think our death toll hit like 200,000 or something. So, great job. Missouri. Is it bad that I want to say Missouri? I want to say Missouri. I'm sorry, Nicholas. I want to say Missouri. I won't, I promise, but I want to so bad. No, my husband's from Louisiana, and so I go to the South very often. And so we make food all the time. So 7:22, 7:23, 6:22. Okay, so most of you are like either eating dinner or have already eaten dinner, right? So how has it been for you guys? Have you been, not so much the death that's happened with COVID. I guess that's morbid, but how about, can you guys think of a positive thing that has happened? I can tell you of a positive thing that has happened because of COVID. The positive is I've gotten to spend way more time with my family. I don't know. It's positive and negative. No, it's not. I'm just kidding. Georgia. So I think it's a positive thing to get to spend more time with family, time that I wouldn't get back. So my two daughters are 8 and 5. So it's kind of nice to like spend time with them, but that's why I spend long time shopping at Target. Sometimes I need my time away, which is fun. I feel like I need to change that up now that you guys are going to be able to see it like every week. I'll have to make a new one. See? That's awesome. That's a positive. And like, the problem is you don't get to work from home, right, Dee? I got flour like on my nose. Hi, Duck Mom. More moms. That is a huge positive, and that's really happy, and that's great. Positive is wearing a mask at Walmart and no one recognizes you. That's 100% true. I can dress up. I can just look. The other day, I was filming for my YouTube channel, and I went to the grocery store. So we have Jewel here. I went to the grocery store in full makeup, my hair done, and in like Nightmare Before Christmas pajamas and like flip-flops. People were like, what is wrong with you? But you know what? Sometimes you need to be dressed up. And nobody really knows who I am, at least with the mascot. I keep to myself. That's good. That's good, Dee. And I think maybe now, you know, with the pregnancy, you might be able to have your boss, like, see if there's something else you could do. Oh, that's awesome. Got my phone fixed. Thanks, Dee. It's very scary at work. As orthodontics, that means putting, oh, so you're right up in their mouth. But, let's think of a positive. One, your teeth are always probably looking bomb because you get them cleaned there. Well, actually, you don't clean there. Well, it's a job that isn't going to go away. Especially during COVID, people are probably like, I'm on camera a lot. I need to change my teeth. I did Smile Direct, though, because orthodontics were, like, for adults. Also, I think, is it weird? Do you see it, Maria? That's a question. Do you see a lot of adults that get braces? I always wondered that. Like, is it weird? Because one of my old clients from my job, he's, like, 60 years old, and he got braces, like, actual metal braces. I was like, that looks a little weird. What am I making? I made flour tortillas. So I'm putting them on the here. And I'm making guac, which is kind of cool. And I was going to make rajas too, which I don't know if you know what rajas are, but they're poblano peppers. I feel like I'm making too many things. But one thing I'm going to do, Nicholas, just so you know, for future reference, I'm going to post a video like the week before I go live. And I'm going to post the ingredients that you need for you to cook with me, which I think which would be cool. Oh, Jake. Thanks. I think it would be cool because then you can cook with me and then that'll be fun. As long as you have, but what if you saw an 80-year-old with braces? Like, what's the point at that point, right? Like, I don't know. I do like Pokemon. Actually, on my desk right now, I have a Charmander. Yes. And rice. I should make rice. I haven't. I wish you guys could see the bubbles, but I'll show you the tortilla after. What Pokemon do you like? So my daughters play Pokemon a lot. I used to play. I told you I was a nerd. I told you this. And so I'm wearing a Star Wars shirt right now. But I used to play Magic too. The Gathering, but okay, so here's the tortilla. See the bubbles? This is really hot, just FYI, guys. It's hot shit. I didn't think that one through, guys. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you like it because I cut 13 inches off. If you look at any of my YouTube videos, well, you can look at my YouTube videos, but any of my TikToks, like before I had my hair like down to here, and then I cut it short, and I was like, The tortilla is really good, and it's easy to make, Nicholas. Like if you have flour, oil, salt, you can literally make it right now. I'm gonna eat it with. I got avocado on this tortilla, so maybe it'll be like an avocado tortilla. So I made carnitas. Which I don't know if you guys know what carnitas are, but they're just pork, pulled pork, basically. And so I made them, and so I'm gonna have them with tacos. Wait, Dee, you said you're from Canada. Oh, thanks. No, my husband's from Louisiana. I like to say he's Louisiana white, blonde hair, blue eyed. Very white. Okay, so question about... no, I don't. I usually post on Tuesdays on YouTube. So the question is, should you be a zombie or purge makeup? The question to me, I guess the question is, he is part Cajun. The question is, do you want to wear white makeup or green makeup? Like, or black? I guess it depends. How are you going to do the purge makeup? I guess let's talk through that real quick. Because I have never seen The Purge. I've never seen The Purge, and I think it's just because I'm going to tell you right now, scary spooky season is my favorite season ever. I love scary movies. I love scary everything. However, I don't like just violence for the sake of violence. Guys, I forgot the tortilla. Nobody reminded me. I'm burning it. Okay, we're not going to save that one. So they're both going to be face paint. Okay. But I don't watch those because they're gory. Like, I don't like Saw. I watched Saw and it was just, they're too gory. But I do like scary stuff. Like Haunted Hill House or whatever. Thanks, Nicholas, for reminding me about the tortilla. I'll look back. I need to go show you guys the bubbles. But then I gotta unhook you, which is kind of... So, I don't know. I think The Purge is probably easier than Zombie and will look cool. I think it does look really cool. James Charles is the best human ever. Well, I mean, he's not the best human ever, but he is cool. I like him. It does, it feels real. Yeah, well, Paranormal Activity. Okay, so anybody who's Hispanic on here, would your mom let you have a Ouija board? Because that was not allowed in my house. We weren't even allowed to watch The Exorcist. Because if we watched The Exorcist, it was going to, like, bring demons into our house. I was like, Mom, it's fake. Get it together. All right, well, this one's okay. Hell to the no. Yeah, see, I did go to the tortilla. Thank you, Nicholas. No, it's true, though. We cannot have the Ouija board. If we had the Ouija board, we would be in so much trouble. I bought one. By the way, it's made by, like, Hasbro or something. But I brought one once home. Like, just bought it. I didn't open it because, you know, I still feel like the juju vibes or whatever. But I bought it and brought it home, and my mom, she almost slapped me, was so upset. It was kind of funny, actually. It was kind of funny, but you just don't mess with that stuff. See, I told you, get it out and burn it. That's what they do. Latin moms, man, we can't have it. No, I wouldn't allow my kids to probably have that either because it's scary. Yeah, super religious would still, like, the bad spirits. So, like, okay, so that's, like, brings her belt. So, question then. Would you watch those movies? Like, do you like those scary movies, though? I know, I can't touch it. I can't open it. It's terrifying to me. But it looks cool, but I wouldn't mess with it. But I'll watch the scary movies, except for Mom. My mom said she likes scary movies, too. We're allowed to watch them, except for The Exorcist. The shrimp were good. They weren't, you know, what I wanted, but I wasn't, like, in the mood after that. I'm fine with scary. Yeah, I agree. I'm stretching this too much, like pizza dough, and now it's going to be, like, too thin. This is not a pizza. I know. I used to love scary movies, like It, Stephen King's It. Or, like, all those. I'll watch those, but not, like, ghost ones and stuff. But never will I watch stuff about, like, I don't know, possession. Well, I don't know. I just don't like the gory stuff. I don't like people getting cut up. It takes me, like, 8 sips before I can drink it. Oh, D, the reason why I was asking if you were in Canada is because I don't know, do they have these cups in Canada? Because I would love a Starbucks cup from Canada, but I don't have one. I'm trying to collect all 50 states and then work my way around the countries. But I tried to get one from Puerto Rico when I was there, but no, I couldn't find one. Ooh, is Krampus good? I saw that. I didn't see the movie, but we've been watching a lot of Hocus Pocus and Nightmare Before Christmas and Halloween Town over and over and over again. Because Halloween Town is the best. Yeah, demon stuff is kind of scary. Yeah, the bad vibes can make you feel away. Have you guys watched The Haunting of Bly Manor or like Haunting of Hill House? Nicholas, I love you. It looks good. Someone, the tortilla. See? They're beautiful and they smell so good. And they're so like soft and pliable. Yeah, D, we're already besties. I don't know why you have to ask that question. Obviously, we're all besties. Everyone here. Hill House was scary though, right? Like Hill House it scared me a little bit. But nobody in my family really likes scary movies. And obviously my kids are too small to watch like Hill House or anything like that, but it was really good. But no, we're all besties. I don't know if you knew that, but we are all besties already. If y'all lived nearby, I'd be like, come over for some tacos and some homemade hot sauce and some homemade delicious food. I need a fork. Oh. Nope. Okay, I'll be back. Watch the boat. Okay, I'm back. So here's all my mixture, by the way, for the guac. I added the lime. I make adobo, my own homemade. You can't see it. Whatever. So I made this, and then I just put it in there because I don't want to buy the Goya one. You're going to a quinceañera? What are you going to do? I live in Illinois, Nicholas. Illinois, home of the Bears and the Cubs. Thank you, Nicholas. I think I lowered it too much now. It's like I'm scared. Yeah, I live in Illinois. So I like to mix it up, and then I'm going to add more, I think, avocado to this. When you guys make... we're all besties. Literally, we're all besties. I love you guys. So the girl doesn't have a brother. Oh, you're gonna go walk somebody? That's so sweet. See, that's the kind of thing that we need, like, in this world. Is people who, like, actually care about each other. And I feel like that's the hardest part sometimes. We all forget. I don't know about you guys, but, like, when somebody just says one nice thing to you, it turns your day around. Versus, like, tortilla. Jake, we love you for that, by the way. I'm going. It's done. New one. I feel like I'm just going to cook with you guys all the time because it makes it much easier to cook with y'all than with anybody else. I know. Wait, I missed something. Yeah, so D, I'm the oldest of 9. And so we try to block out like as many kids, try to get together if we can, but try to avoid large gatherings because it's really hard. What's my favorite American food? Hi, Anon. Oh, thanks. You guys are so nice about my hair. I love you. I was self-conscious. I was like, should I have straightened it before I come on? And you guys are all like being so nice about it. Thank you. So, American food. Okay, but like, what do you mean by see, this is where I get a little, it's hard because American food, like burgers and like pie, you know? So I guess I could say if it's like American food, like hot dogs, or are we talking like food from different regions or countries in the United States? Because, or countries, what in the world? Ugh. Okay, yeah, so like a burger. I would say like a really good, actually like a really good steak. That would be awesome. Yes, you can come have some of that food. American food to me is hot dogs too. Hot dogs, burgers, apple pie, basically things I would cook on 4th of July, right? Like, but I do love me like a big ribeye steak or, well, I like country pork chops, but like country ribs, but those are from like the South, from Louisiana, and those have like Cajun vibes, but that's still, you know, I love like Louisiana food is so good. Anon, you can come have some of my food for sure. We have guac. We have homemade flour tortillas, which I forgot to go look at. Nicholas, you didn't tell me. Romanian, and the food is so good. Ooh, okay, Nicholas, I need you to do me a favor. So you guys are gonna be in the know. No one else is gonna know. Okay, I'm gonna start a series where it's gonna be really hard because I have to listen to my grandmother tell me a recipe from like 2 days before she passed away. But I'm gonna redo family recipes, and I want to do that with y'all's recipes where you can make fun of me basically because I'll probably get some of the things wrong. But I want like a little story based on that recipe, and I'm gonna try it, and I want to try to make it to share your memories, you know? Oh, Amazon has the ones. Yes, she did. 3 years ago, she passed away, and it was really hard because she's the one that taught me to cook. I don't know, what's a Colorado dessert? I haven't been to Colorado, actually, so I don't know what a Colorado dessert is, but that sounds amazing. Right? So, like, send me, seriously, Nicholas, send me a recipe. Like, DM it to me. We're BFFs. I gotta follow D too, if I can figure out how to. I'm doing it. I did it. Okay. So what is it? What is the Colorado dessert? Is it something like, which tattoo do you have? This one? This is Beauty and the Beast, because my favorite movie of all time is Beauty and the Beast, because beauty is found within. I mean, even though a lot of people talk a lot of smack about that movie because they're like, it's terrible. But yeah, I have that, and then I have this tattoo, which is, since I'm the oldest of 9, I have 5 girls and 4 boys over here, and their favorite colors. And then guerrera, which means warrior in Spanish, which is what my grandma used to call us. And I got an arrow because no matter how far you pull an arrow back, typically always moves forward. So, yes, all of you, if you guys have recipes, please send them to me with a little story. Even if you want to throw a picture in there, I will film a YouTube video with that recipe, share your memory, and try to make that recipe. And obviously I'll say your name and stuff, because I think that would be really cool to like share your culture and other things. You know, I mean, people want to see Mexican food. That's 100%. Like, I have people who love that stuff. But also, like, I find a lot of love within food in the sense of, like, when you share it to people, right? And I think that's awesome. Send it to me, Anon. Hold on, I got to follow you so you can DM me or Instagram me or whatever. But I literally would love you guys to send me a recipe and a little story. I will recreate it. I will shout you out on YouTube. You will have your own YouTube video from me, though I apologize in advance if I am an idiot and mess up the recipe somehow. I don't know if you guys understand how hard it is for me to follow a recipe, because like when I have to create my recipes for YouTube and for TikTok, whenever I make them, I like fly off the cuff, create it, and then I have to recreate it and write it all down. It is so hard. Jake, thank you. Wait, there's no, oh, wait, I have an extra. You can't let the dough sit, it gets stretchy. I have a really good pizza recipe too. That's pizza dough recipe. Okay, what are you saying? I can't cook, but like I have one for a snack. Yeah, anything. I mean, and if it's a family recipe too that you have, that you want to send, that you like a grandma's recipe or whatever, it doesn't matter to me. Just send it over to me. I will do it. Because I think it's fun. Plus, I want to try new things. You know? Why not? It's like a fun thing to do. I'm almost out of coffee. Who? Takis. So I think it depends. I have a video. Wait, did I post that one? I don't know if I did. I made pupusas, and I have a recipe for pupusas, and I love them. I don't know what humitas are, but I do know pupusas. So my thought on takis are, they're good. Takis are good, in my opinion, but they're not like great. So I think the question is, do you like takis or flaming hot Cheetos? What is better, in your opinion? I've heard a lot of people, there's like fights that happen over this, but I'm like, flaming hot Cheetos, I feel like, because I put lime on them and I think they taste better. I don't know. I like the crunch of a taki. Yes, I have heard of cabbage rolls and I haven't made them. So, you can send that my way. I would love that. Tamales de elote. I haven't made that. No, I'm going to have to try that. I haven't made that. I am going to be making tamales. So part of it is I lost 53 pounds on keto, and I continue to do it on and off to where like I'll eat low carb, you know, as much as I can. But I'm going to try to make keto tamales, which is going to be fun. But I think we can do it. I think I can do it. It's possible. So hot food can be rough sometimes for some people. Some people can't stand it. It all just depends. Ecuatorianos call it humitas. Oh. Okay, bye, Juliana. Have fun. Keep it up. Oh, thanks. Right? I like the flavor of the taki, but I don't know that I like the actual like crunch of the taki. It's not like the greatest. I guess I should like compile a taco so you guys can see that, but seriously though, the tortillas are so bomb. They turned out so soft. Yeah, I think it depends. Like homemade pizza, I think tastes so much better. What do you put on yours? So I put like goat cheese sometimes on mine. Jalapenos always. I'll always put jalapenos on it. Nobody eats a taco of just guac. It's so weird. Hey, Terry. Also, why do people watch videos of people eating? I know you guys are about to watch me try this, but... Why? Jake, does your aunt not like you? Why would she make you do that? And tapatio isn't even like the best. It's not even the greatest. This needs salt. Marbled cheese chicken and bacon. That sounds really good. That sounds really good. Ooh, I'm so excited for you guys to send me recipes because I'm totally gonna do them. I mean, okay, so I don't know if you guys have ever watched Hot Ones on YouTube. It's like a show where they eat wings and they progressively get hotter. So for work, where I work, I make salsa all the time, like hot sauce, and all my coworkers love me because I bring in food or whatever. So I make hot sauce all the time for like my CEO of my company. And so we had this huge retreat. Oh, I love you. Beauty and the Beast. Yay. Beauty and the Beast is the best movie of all time. So I make hot sauce all the time, and so he invited me to do that. And he invited me to do hot ones with him at an event, and so I had to make my own hot sauce, and I did that to my brother. I gave him the hottest sauce. The hottest sauce from Buffalo Wild Wings, the Blazin', I think it is. My little sister can eat it. She's like this little tiny blonde hair, blue-eyed little girl who loves hot sauce. It's crazy. But yeah. Did I follow D? I'm gonna end up with like thousands of followers from every live because I just follow all of you. That I missed Anon. Nope, I got you. But yeah. It's gonna make you cry. It is very hot. But it's one of those involuntary cries and then you like sweat. It's just not, it's not on purpose. I know, it's amazing. It is. I'm really happy. But here's what I'm gonna do. So, little update then. For my next live, maybe not my next live, because I'll have to post a video like tomorrow for it. I'm gonna post like some ingredients and see if you guys will cook with me. But what do you want to make? Tacos? Oh, I'll have to watch them, D. That's so cute. Something that's not hard. Party harder. I like that. I think enchiladas. Whoo, girl. We can do enchiladas. Red or green? The good thing about enchiladas is you can stuff them with whatever you want. Some people like just potatoes. Some people like cheese. Okay, so green is made with tomatillos, which is like a green, it looks like a tomato. Actually, hold on. Gosh. This is too tiny of a tomatillo, but this is a tomatillo and it's in a husk. And so this is what it actually looks like. And they're like berries, I guess. And so they have like an acidic flavor. So green salsa has more of an acidic flavor. The red salsa is more of a rich, smoky flavor. And then usually the green ones are stuffed with chicken and the red ones are stuffed with like pork or something else. But you can stuff them with whatever you want. Yeah, I have. But mostly salsas. So I make a salsa, I actually have it in the fridge right now, called the Inferno. Because my CEO loves spicy to the level of like burning your palate. And I used ghost peppers in it. And it was it really good flavor. But I like eating spicy for the sake of eating spicy food. No, red with chicken is good. We can do that. All you have to do is boil chicken. So I'll let everybody know to bring like roasted chicken or something. But enchiladas, the thing is, so the thing about enchiladas is that you need special chilies from like a Latin grocery store or an international grocery store. You need like chile de árbol or chile ancho. I don't know if you have some of those in your house. Some people do. I have a ton in my house, so I'm like, I'm ready. I almost wish I could ship y'all like little kits. Like, here you go. Use this for our live. I guess how is are there a lot of Hispanic markets in Canada, I wonder? Like where you can get like the special chilies and stuff. Ugh, I'm scared. I haven't done that one. I haven't, oh my God. Guys. I burned 2 tortillas. I think I want to try it. I think I want to try the 1 chip challenge. I don't know. What do you think, Jake? Should I try it? I'm scared though. What if it burns my palate and I can't then taste anything for like 4 days? Oh, yes, D. I wish I had a Plaza Latina close to me. But I have to drive like 30 minutes, which isn't bad. Let's be real. In the scheme of things. Oh yeah. I think we can make enchiladas. I think I can try to figure out a way. I'll send you guys all the ingredients. I'll post it. And then I'll make a video too for after so that we can have it. Yeah, I don't know if he's tried it. I can't see him right now because we're working from home. We're actually working from home until like July 2021. So there's that. It's crazy. But yeah, it would be funny. I'd love to see him try it. Maybe I'll send that as a recommendation and be like, hey, dude, on our next company meeting, when like 1,500 people are online watching you, you should eat one and see what happens. I feel like it burns. I don't like spicy for the sake of being spicy. If it's going to be spicy, it needs to have flavor. Like, it needs to be spicy with a purpose, if that makes sense. Because I like it to be hot. Like, I can't eat eggs now without some sort of hot sauce on it. It's not as good to me. So it's kind of interesting when you don't eat it that way. Hi, Melissa. But yeah, have you ever tried it, Jake? Or do you think you would probably not survive if you had the chip? Because if the blazing was hot for you, the blazing from Buffalo Wild Wings, I usually would get the mango habanero when I get it there. If I'm cliche, but I love eating at like Mexican restaurants too. That's like what I like to go. But lately I've been buying, there's this like the Spanish tapas place by me. You will need a medical recovery. I know that it can really hurt you though. Like some people have gotten like really sick. But they have these Spanish tapas that are really good, and they're I get their like bacon wrapped dates, and that's super good.